Hi everybody, my name is John Cadieux. I'm a USMEF Global Beef Ambassador, and this is the Beef in Brief. Let's go! All right, welcome back to another episode of the Beef in Brief. It's John again, cooking the hanging tender. They used to call this the chef's steak or the butcher's steak because there's only, it looks like one, but in the animal, other than the heart and the liver and all that stuff, there's actually two muscles, and it actually goes right here. It helps the animal breathe, and that's why it's like that, and that's why it goes up and down, and that's why, and it's also very tender. That's why it's called the hanging tender. We have a little bit of cleaning to do on this, but again, a lot of the work is already done for us. There's very, very little cleaning on this, but it's a very different piece of meat, and it has, you know, this has so much flavor, it really will absolutely blow your mind. Now, the one thing that's very, very important with a hanging tender is the cooking. We want to be hot, we want to be fast, and we want to be rare, medium rare. So if you like your steak medium well, so if you like your steak cooked anything above 60 sort of thing, medium well, above 60 degrees, this isn't your steak, pick something else. If you like a medium rare medium, then you know what? This is a great steak for you. Anywhere between sort of 44 to 50 degrees will make a great product. And again, a lot of places will put this on a steak and chips or any kind of thing like that. In England, we actually call this the onglet, which means English. Funny enough, but it's a really amazing piece of meat. Now, like I said, some people think that there's only one muscle, or that it's one muscle, but it's not. You see that? That's a line of connective tissue that connects those two. They both go down like this, and there's actually two totally and completely separate muscles. So I'm just gonna take off one of them right now, real fast. Again, we're gonna do this with a little bit of movie magic, and we're gonna make sure that we have a great piece of meat for you to look at. But you know that, and I'm actually very surprised. I cut a lot of these steaks, and I've never seen one with this much marbling. This is a really great example of a hanging tender. And you'll never find, I would say, as far as flavor goes, this would be, for me, the number one. Now, I don't mean my favorite steak, I mean in richness, in the depth of flavor. This right here is your number one steak. Number two, I would say your flat iron, and then we would go to our rib eye, the rib cap, and a whole bunch of different ones. But because I don't want to change this flavor, there's so much richness here. We're gonna make an amazing sauce afterwards, but all it needs for the cooking is a little bit of salt and a little bit of neutral oil, nothing with a lot of flavor, no olive oil or anything like that. And then I like a hot grill. Some people actually like this as a tartare, but look at that, automatic, right away. Great color, amazing color. We keep that steak moving and we build color. All that Maillard reaction is super good. That's what we do. We keep on turning it, we build color. Turn, drive those juices in the middle and improve the flavor dramatically. That's what it's all about. Making a steak better for all of us. All right. Look at our hanging tenders, oh my God. They look so amazing. We're gonna pull those off. We're gonna look at those. Those look so amazing. Look at the color, all that golden brown on that. But we wanna let that relax and rest for a minute. We're gonna cut up some beautiful parsley. Because the hanging tender is so rich in flavor, I like to put some acid and some, this is very green, very fresh, very light. It makes it very tasty. And then some beautiful roasted green onions right in, nice and big thick cut. We put these on the barbecue earlier. Boom, in there it goes. Some fresh lemon juice. So good, oh my God, all that will, because I said that hanging tender has so much richness. It's so amazing. It's so good. And a little bit of heat. I love a little bit of heat. So we're gonna put a little, I'm a little bit spicy. So I used to live in Asia, and that really Some of these cuts do so great with the mixture of influences from all around the world, and they really add to it. And then some beautiful olive oil, fantastic. Some salt again, boom, 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 shalaka, laka, laka. I'm not gonna put any garlic in this time because I want it nice and clean flavor. Some fresh black pepper in there, and a little bit of dry chili. And then I had a thought earlier, tomato. Not the whole tomato, but tomato juice. That's what fresh tomato juice. The tomato seeds, look at that. Oh my God, that looks good. And then that's what we're gonna do. Here's just mix that up, and then look at that, how fresh that looks, how clean that looks. It's so amazing. And then what do? We use the same ingredients, look at that. We'll make our plate look beautiful. We'll grab some of these beautiful green onions. We'll get some fresh, beautiful tomatoes. I got a couple of burnt onions in here, beautiful burnt grilled onions, super fantastic. Look at all that flavor. Again, we eat with our eyes. A little chili hanging out there, just giving us a little bit, and maybe a little bit of fresh parsley. Just really, really beautiful colors. That's what it's about. It's about making it good, making it tasty. Now we look at our beautiful hanging tender. Look at our muscles. It's telling us, cut me this way, cut me this way. We use our techniques to make it more flavorful and more tender. Even though it's called a hanging tender, it's such an amazing piece of meat. It has such depth of flavor. Like I said, probably the most flavorful piece of meat on the entire animal. Really amazing. From the inside, not the outside, right? Helps move up and down the stomach. Oh my God, this looks so good. It smells so good too. But look at that, beautiful color. Again, really, that's what's amazing about that hanging tender. There's so much depth of color, so much depth of flavor. And then our fresh tomato, parsley, chili.